Hey, what's up, my friend? Abram Gonzalez here, and today I didn't let my crazy hair stop me from shooting this video because I'm mega inspired by a conversation I just had with somebody on Facebook. One that I think you need to listen to if you've been stuck, if you haven't been able to create the results that you want, you feel like you're spinning your wheels, you feel like there's times when you don't really know what the next step is, and you tend to get paralyzed by that. I got something cool for you. So today I had this conversation with somebody on Facebook that's been watching Nikki and I build our business on the internet, help a lot of people build their businesses on the internet, even from scratch sometimes, and having a lot of success doing it. Right? We're helping a lot of people. Now that we've helped ourselves become pretty much financially free, it's all about helping other people do the same thing. And we got the way to do it. Right? We have a simple, proven system to do that. But that's not what this video is about. Right, this video is about what happened on this conversation, where somebody asked me, and they were interested in what we do, wanted to know more information. They actually said, hey, I know what you do. I'm stoked. I've been watching you and Nikki for a long time. I'm ready to get started. What do I need to do next to get started? I said, well, you need to just, click the button below and get started. And he's like, no, I mean, what do I need to do to get started? And I was like, well, you got to, pull out your credit card, click the link and get started. And then he's like, no, I mean, what action steps do I need to do in order to get started? And I was like, oh, I get what he's really asking. He's asking, what is everything I need to do in order to make this work? Which is a valid question. It's a question that a lot of us have. And in reflecting on my past successes and failings, I can tell you one thing for sure. Of all the times that I've been successful, I never had a blueprint, right? All I knew was the first step, and by the time that I got to the next step, that's when the next step was revealed, right? So oftentimes we try to see ahead into the future, try to predict all these things before we get started, and that actually stops us from ever getting started in the first place. Happens a lot. It happens in business, it happens in relationships, all sorts of stuff. And you'll notice this pattern maybe inside yourself in different times, different places, different areas in your life, and it's actually one of those things that when I look at 90% of the reason why people fail, it's because they never get started because they're so caught up trying to get things right, get things perfect, or have all the knowledge before they get started. But the problem is so many things you just don't know them until you take this step, right? It's like if I look over here, at my driveway, and I want to know what's there and what's around the corner, I literally won't know until I go walk over there and look around the corner. Does that make sense? Business and life are a lot in the same in that way. You can't possibly predict everything that's going to happen. So the only thing that you can do is actually take action and get started and start walking, right? And that's the advice that I gave to this gentleman. I don't know if he's going to take it or not, right? I don't know if he's going to take it or not. I try to tell him, look, man, we've got an action plan, but the first thing you got to do is get started. There's no reason in giving you the action plan until you've gotten started. Does that make sense? Right? It's I know that the people that I want to work with are people that are willing to take action. Once they do that, they show me, okay, I've taken this action. Now I'm ready for the next piece. What is it, right? That's how I work when I mentor people that we work with closely. They take the action. I see that they've taken the action. I give the next step, right? Because you're ready. You're ready. I've used this metaphor before, about a young child who picks up an ice cream cone and they got 2 scoops on it. Right, they got 2 scoops on it, and what happens is they get excited and they drop the second scoop off the top. They start crying about it, and mommy or daddy, they may or may not buy another ice cream cone. But here's the thing: if they come back next week and the kid asks for a 3rd scoop, mommy and daddy are going to say the same thing every time. Why would I get you 3 scoops if you can't handle 2 yet? Right? And the universe is going to ask you the same exact question, right? So if you're not taking action in your life and you're wondering why things aren't moving, or you're wondering what the next step is, it's the next step isn't going to reveal itself until you take the step that you know that you need to take right now. I don't know what that is for you, right? I don't know if you've been somebody watching Nikki and I in our business for a while, and the next step for you is to actually just pull the trigger, take out your credit card, and get started, right? I don't know if that's your next step, right? I don't know if you've been in a relationship now for 6 years, and you haven't pulled the trigger and asked that person to marry you yet, right? I don't know what the next step is for you, but if you want to go to the next level, you can't possibly predict everything that's going to be happening unless you take the next step, right? Because the next step reveals every step after that, and you can't possibly know what's going on until you take action. And that, my friends, is one of the secrets of success. If you want to create something in your life, no matter what it is, you got to be the one that has the courage to do that which nobody else is doing. You know, most people don't take the next step, right? And they wonder why their life isn't going the way that they want it to. So maybe it's time to make a change. Maybe it's time to start something new. Maybe it's time to put those excuses to the side, take the next step, because guess what? The path will be revealed. And that, I can promise you. So I appreciate you for watching my video. This is Adrian Gonzalez. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends on Facebook or whatever it is that you like to play. If you enjoyed it and you know that they could get something special out of it. And I hope to see you in the next video. Right? Thanks for watching. And comment below if you had anything to add to this, or you just want to talk about what I talked about today. All right. Cheers. Bye for now. Hopefully next time I will have taken a shower. I'll look a little bit better. Look a little sexier for you. What do you think? All right. See you next time.